Hello, everyone. It's so good to be back here again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like we say, it's not always good to plan the downfall of somebody else because really it's also going to affect you. And that is exactly what has happened to the camp of the APC because, they've been on the case of Godwin Obaseki, and not just Godwin Obaseki, they've also decided to push forward their case, setting up a panel to also look into the election that APC lost in Edo State. And guess what? Right here, Edo governorship poll court disqualifies Iyamu's running mate after election, months after election. So you can see that they have serious issues already right now. Anyway, more details I'll bring to you. But please, if you have not subscribed, please ensure you hit the subscribe button right away. And also turn on your notification bell, and also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And remember, this is Saffron Media. We're here to give you the most trending, exciting, reliable and authentic happenings in Nigeria and more. Yes, so you have to stay tuned and ensure you enjoy new and exciting report right from here. Okay, guys, without further ado, let us dive right into the details of those reports. As it says that the Edo State High Court sitting in Benin on Wednesday voided the All Progressive Congress APC Deputy Governor's candidate Awudu Ganiu in the September 19, 2020 governorship election. A member of the People's Democratic Party PDP, Kadiri Oshokeme, had filed a suit against Ganiu and two others. The presiding judge, Justice H.A. Courage Ogbebo, while delivering judgment, said Ganiu presented false information to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) in his Form EC9. Ganiu was Pastor Sage Iyamu's running mate during the poll won by Governor Godwin Obaseki of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in December 2020. A federal high court in Abuja had disqualified a suit which sought his disqualification in the election. The Action Democratic Party (ADP), which filed the suit, had alleged that Ganiu presented forged documents to INEC. Guys, you can see that obviously it is really getting messier by the day because that was not the initial plan, and APC did not even see this coming, because I can bet it with you that if they saw this coming, they wouldn't have in any way tried to even push or try to set up any panel, because now the thing is that every of this thing has now turned against them. Because even if Iyamu decided that he is also pushing forward for becoming the governor of the state, it will also affect him, because his running mate has been disqualified in the election. So whatever case, at the end of the day, that let's say PDP even lost the game, and let's say APC is coming in, it can no longer work because the deputy governor is already disqualified from the race. So there's a lot of underlying issues. And if you can remember, APC was actually bent on winning that election, but of course PDP won. And since PDP won that election, there's been going from one court case to the other, and that has really affected the governor and some of the work he's doing in the state recently. And APC has actually done a lot in Edo State. The likes of Adams Oshiomhole and Mayaki and the likes of them, Kabaka, a lot of things during that election. If you can remember, there was a lot of thuggery and fighting and the likes, but thank God the election went smoothly and there was a winner. But of course, we all know that Godwin Obaseki still has a case in court with in Abuja. But we just hope that everything turns out fine. But of course, there's still more story about Obaseki in Edo State, because really he also has a case, and I'll bring you also details of that very report, because you will be so shocked as to what is really happening pertaining the case of Godwin Obaseki in Edo State. And guys, yes, don't forget that Obaseki won that election clean and clear in Edo State. And remember that all the court cases, most people in Edo State have been saying and have been reporting that it is their mandate. Godwin Obaseki is their mandate, and they can defend him any day, anytime. And I can remember some of you guys here even saying that, you voted Godwin Obaseki and that is the will of the people and it must stay. That even in Nigeria, a lot of people do not even have certificate. They can be president. They have primary school leaving certificate. And what is the big deal of the governor not even having a certificate, even if it was forged or something? Well, it is all good, but when he has to, anything that has to do with forgery, if you come out clean and say I have only primary school leaving certificate, everyone would understand, yes, that this is what you have, and they'll walk along with you with believing that this is what you have. But trying to forge anything, it's tantamount to saying also that you are also a fraud. But let's wait for the court judgment, because really everything that APC and other ADP are saying that he forged the certificate is just what they believed to have happened, because everything the governor has done, he has also come back to say it was a mistake while filling this form. And that form has also been corrected. And you remember that some time ago, UI also presented a certificate confirming that yes, indeed, Godwin Obaseki was their student, and indeed he graduated from the university. So I wonder why they are still pushing this case in court. But I'm very sure that there is more good news that is to happen in the state, because the governor also said he has a lot of good things to do for Edo State, and the people of the state also believe so much in him. And I also hope that God will bless and God will help him. Yeah, for the case of Audu Ganiu, well, it is a sorry case, because really even I do not see that coming, that he would be disqualified from months since September 19th, that he actually became disqualified months after that election. It is so painful, and nobody even saw it come, because we really do not have reports that that case was actually in court. But it's so shocking now to hear that Iyamu lost his running mate months after the election. Oh my God, I hope APC really find more things to really put their house together before coming out to call others names, because that is what is really affecting them at the moment, because they are fighting one case against one person while in their own house they've not settled it. That is a case where you say you have a log in your eyes while trying to tell somebody else that the person has a speck in his own eyes. So I guess you should clear your eyes first so you can see clearly to clear the eyes of somebody else. That is exactly the advice I have for APC and Pastor Sage Iyamu and the likes in the All Progressive Congress. Well, guys, you've heard it. Thank you so much for listening. What do you think about all of this? Don't forget to drop it in the comment section, and also give this video a thumbs up. Help us share this video, like this video. Yes, we would really appreciate that. You guys have been so wonderful, and we really appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Do have a pleasant time, and bye for now.